This this camel case was on my floor beside my desk. Mary Clyde, Parker, and Amy cleaned up. It didn't touch it. I got that at the pub in San Diego. Free. I didn't smoke that. I said, I'll take that. I, I just jumped out of the shower, so my ears are kind of clogged up. That's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen right there. Alizee. She's only 19 years old when she did that. 19 years old. Anyhow. There's my sacred pipe. My friend Bernie Bursick made me that back in 2001 or 2. He carved that from soapstone and did leather right there. He was half Indian. He was so touched because I gave him about I gave him enough computer parts to build 4 computers. Then I had extra. 5 years later he died, but he gave me this pipe with a pouch of tobacco, of herbs, smoking mixture to go with it. That smoking mixture was so harsh I couldn't deal with it. It was too harsh. So I threw that away right before I left Huntington in July. But I've only smoked that smoking mixture and Salvia divinorum in there. That's a pipe I had when I was smoking with Whitney. How about this when I was laid off? 2008. Salvia divinorum. This is the half of it here. I got enough salvia to last year. Last 10 people out of their lives. I got a kilo of unprocessed herb from Mexico, from northern Mexico, completely unprocessed. The box had never even been opened. As in my storage place, in case I ever need it. I got a laboratory in there. A laboratory in my storage. A laboratory. A laboratory, yeah. I got test tubes, everything. Everything I need. And, oh, you aren't doing anything when you're laid off, Dad would say. You wasted your life away. I was preparing for my future. But this stuff is so strong, it's sacred, so I don't mess with it much. About once a year. A little pinch is all you need. And breathe deep, exhale and breathe deep, and hold that hit in as long as you can, and then slowly breathe it out. I only recommend this for about one out of every 10,000 people. Way more powerful than LSD or psilocybin mushrooms. It's a completely different substance. It's the only substance on Earth that has the effect it does on the human body. It's the opposite. There's opiate receptors in every cell of your body, right? Opiate. It's the opposite of being an opiate receptor. I can't remember the exact wording right now. It'd take me an hour to look it up and figure that out and go through that again. I went through that 7 years ago. Yeah. I went, whoa. I made sure that it'd be safe around me. Safe for me to do. Because I never did before. Yeah, I never did. I heard about it back in '74. I heard about salvia divinorum. I bought a pamphlet out of Rolling Stone magazines for $1 called Herbal Highs. That's how I used to find stuff out for $1. When I was living in your bedroom, Terry, before I went to Kent State that fall. I was working at the Redwoods when I did this. When I read about it, that's the process. This is standardized. They make it in a laboratory, so you know what you're getting. See, it says 7x. That's one sample. This here is not standardized. 20x, right? Look how black it is. That's garbage. You don't want any tars. What they do with this is they take 20 ounces or grams of leaf, extract out the crap out of it, then infuse that back on the gram of leaf. All the tars and shit go with it. But with the standardized stuff, they make it in a laboratory. Then they infuse that 7x or 10x or 20x on pure leaf. There's no tar, no blackness. This is black. I might as well throw that away. But stuff like this, see how nice and green that is? That's very potent. Very potent. That's about a gram or two right there. Well, only about $10 a gram. It's not that much. And I bought that in 2008. Everything in there. That's how long it lasts. I only smoked a little bit of this year. One time here in Show, I was saying that the Super 8 Motel, I did a hit of that. I had to put it down and sit down. It hit me so hard, I was like, I'm not going to mess with this right now. Not the owner sitting out there staring at my room made me feel weird. Not the right environment. I haven't smoked any since. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna touch it now. Not in this fucking hole. Probably put me in a mental hospital if I did that here. I don't think anybody can deal with that here. That's too sacred. That's very, very sacred. You never should abuse something like that. You can get away with it with LSD and maybe mushrooms to some extent. But something like that, you better watch yourself. Because that's got a consciousness. And it works with you symbiotically. Same with mushrooms. Because that's a plant. LSD's not a plant. It's a laboratory. It's created in a laboratory from lysergic acid. Lysergic acid diethylamide. Albert Hoffman. Yeah, right down my throat. Ooh, shit. Wish that's the mice. 5:44. Boy, gotta wait till the sun comes up. 34 degrees. That's not too bad. At least not 20s. Last night it was 19 degrees. 19 degrees. It was freezing in here. Dave over there was freezing. His room's got all kinds of problems. Molding coming up, cracks in the door. I got a little, that's not sealed very good there. His has got a 1/2-inch crack in it. All they care about is their money. He's disabled as SSI, Medicaid, all that stuff. He's only 57. He's been a hard worker all of his life until a hit and run accident. 10 years ago, that fucked him up when he was 48 years old. That guy next door is a faggot, that Mark. Last night they got back. He's got a roommate, a gay guy. He kind of reminds me of Tim and what's his gay buddy called? Richie. And the older guy's more like Richie. I mean, he looks like Richie. Kind of nice, clean cut, well dressed. But last night they both got back around standing outside. Wouldn't talk to me, wouldn't say hi to me, walked right to the door, then started playing cymbals or something, real loud, for hours. I was trying to sleep. You can't sleep when somebody next door is playing weird music, loud, and now I don't even know if they're there. You know, it's like, what do they do? Come back here and take a shower and have sex and get something, bother the neighbor and then leave? Yeah, the car's gone. The car was right there in that second row. So I don't know. I don't think either of them live there. It's really weird. I don't know what to think. I guess I wouldn't worry about it if they wouldn't disturb me. And you can't make promises that you can't keep. And Mark made me a promise that he would get his car, which he doesn't even have. So fucked up in the head. One of these guys that lies pathologically, you know. He told me that he would get his car and be ready to go at 6 o'clock and drive up to my trailer and get the rest of my stuff and bring it back to my storage place and or here. You know, never did. Instead he went into hiding for 3 or 4 days until yesterday, or day before yesterday. Oh, I meant to stop by and see you. You're cute, Lee. You know, that kind of shit. I want you. Oh, you got a nice buzz. You know, lust. The calf center, right below the solar plexus, blocked by guilt, but it deals with pleasure. That and the root chakra is not activated properly. People like him, you have to have these all balanced up to your crown to be right, you know. If you don't, it causes mental aberrations and physical. We have to deal with that all of our lives. That's why when Velda said that she didn't believe in chakras, I immediately knew that she was a whack job. Anybody who's got any spiritual knowledge knows that that is the basic building block of your being. From the fourth body down, let's say. You know, from the higher self down. From the mental body down. Your etheric body. I'm not sure anymore. That's from New Age thinking and stuff like that. I'm not sure about those words anymore. I haven't studied it since the 70s, you know? Why bother? But yeah, to me, she's a perfect example of a perfectly. I mean, that's a girl in her case, that's a girl. But the poise, not being too sleazy, you know, it's a perfect touch to me of a woman. Dark hair, I'd like dark hair. Black or brown or brunette, that kind of stuff. Better than anything else. Better than blonde or bright red, But this video made her famous. Famous. One of the best, well-known performers in the world for a while, apparently. I missed it. I was turned to this video back in 2001 or 2. I mean, 2011 or 12 or 10 or 11, something like that. A year before Whitney, So 2011, yeah. Anyhow,